go. Alright, so we are gonna be playing some Umineko! So we're gonna start with the question mark thing. So I guess we'll find out what that does. Okay, so I believe we're gonna read, question mark and then start episode 2. I don't think they'll show the sprite of who is talking in question mark. Is it okay to tell you who it is so you can pick the voice? Yeah, sure! That sounds good to me. Alright. Here we are. Yeah, so it's Burn Castle. Okay. Okay. So if I recall correct, I think I know what I want to use for her. I don't know if I want to have it be like... Okay. Should I have it be like high-pitched, or should I have it be like a little monotone? I was like debating with myself over which voice to use for Burn Castle. Whether I want it to sound like kind of Maria adjacent, but like a little more, what's the word? Aloof. Or if I should be more emotionless. Another note, my other MVP for RR2 was W. Roshu with her ability to naturally roll a 20 at 10 plus charge. On top of the fact her skill 2 gives 6 charge already, unfortunately I do not have W. Roshu, but I might use yours. Do I have it in Olympus Skycon? If you're familiar with the Higurashi anime, she sounds like serious Rika. Yeah. Game loud? Oh, sorry. It's probably the more monotone voice. Okay. Alright. Let's begin. The tea party of those who are not human. Is it still really high? Do you still need me to turn it down, or does it sound alright now? If you're not my friend, I put my friend code in mobile gaming. Okay. It's fine? Alright. Hello there, Beatrice. Don't act up, chat. Also, I'm switching to original image. Sounds a little high for me. Like a little loud. What sort of black tea shall I prepare next? Allow me to display every refined tea that ever was and ever shall be. The superior art. Oh wait, you do get the sprites. Okay. So that's what she looks like in the new. Very pretty. Okay, they do show it. Okay. Well, she looks very familiar. Huh, I wonder where I've seen her before. Dried plum black tea. The kind that goes for 200 yen a half. Can't put my finger on it, yeah. Yeah, definitely don't have a sound alert or anything relating to it. For 1,000 years, I have been fond of black tea, but I did not know of such a thing. Oh, still a little wee bit loud? Okay, I'll turn it down a bit more. Also, let me turn up my mic. There we go. That might actually be better. Turning up my mic. I will never tire of living in this world. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Loud Leo. Beto, you don't have to display such hostility. I am just a wandering witch. I didn't come with the intention of violating the rules of your territory. Hostility? I bear nothing of the sort. I am just terribly concerned with seeing to it that the legendary witch, Lady Burn Castle, is well attended to. You misunderstand. I am powerless. Before a witch such as you, who possesses the dreadful power to kill an individual 100 times, I am completely powerless. And that a powerless Lady Witch like you possesses a power that none can approach is what is truly terrifying. After all, that great witch, Lady Lambda Delta, was dethroned by you alone. I only won an endurance contest. Hold the fuck up. Yeah, you getting it? You getting it, Twy? You getting it? She simply got tired. That is not what Lady Lambda Delta said, though. Too much humility can be unseemly, Lady Berncastel. I was away for a bit and I see, yeah. Well, yeah. For a second I thought you were using a TTS? TTS? Like a thing that reads the text, or... Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's back. That girl has a dreadful power. The power to kill an individual without fail. However, without fail doesn't exist in this world. No matter how many times you divide 1, you can never reach 0. Text-to-speech, yeah, oh. Do I sound like a text-to-speech program? That girl has the power to bring the odds of failure down to almost exactly 0. The power to give rise to almost perfect certainty. I hope I never have to fight such a terrifying witch again. However, you have the power to cause success without fail, as long as the odds are not 0. I actually did not know about that. I just had no idea of the context, yeah. If it's during Berncastel's parts, then that sounds like a compliment, LMAO. Though you say without fail doesn't exist in this world, you possess an invaluable power yourself. Kingdom Hearts 30 Sleep. I vaguely know about Berncastel, yeah, me too. I looked up a bunch of spoiler stuff about, like, well, it was mostly from reading a Wikipedia article on, you know, a certain character, and seeing the trivia talk about Berncastel. And I believe she's featured as the poet in Higurashi. I believe they actually name drop her in Higurashi for a few poems. Same here. They do, yeah. How very terrifying. The power to kill an individual endlessly. I think you're the more terrifying one. You jest. From your point of view, mine is but a trifling power. This is most certainly what one would call empty praise. I really gotta continue Higurashi. Anyway, yeah. Call it flattery to make up for the cost of staying here. I am a fleeting traveler who crosses the fragments, continually running from boredom. Hi, Mommy. I'm here, Mommy. How's it going, Mommy? I simply came around because I heard you started something interesting. I have no doubts that I will choose to leave as soon as you are no longer interesting. I, Beatrice, am deeply and humbly delighted to have the great Lady Berncastel as an observer. And so, your impressions? I missed the start. New character! Yeah! Berncastel! Welcome back, Silk! I want to say so much right now, but can't. Yeah, if you want to DM me about it, Twy, feel free. Lambda Delta is terrifying because of her cruelty, but she's a girl I can understand. Chat, what did I miss? So we met Berncastel here, who, if you were ever into Higurashi, you might recall her at some point. Not much happened. They're just having a nice tea party and talking about their power scaling. Yep. Hey, she looks like the Nipa girl. Just a little bit. Family wedding. Elio's Umineko Chapter 2 stream. Now you gotta look nice. Beatrice is watching. Mood. You do seem to be capable of affection, but I can't understand you at all. That makes you much more terrifying than her. I wonder when we'll meet Lambda Delta. I am fickle by nature. Beatrice is a classy lady. Daughter deserves best. Do forgive me. Besides, I believe you also enjoy entrusting your fate to the role of fickle dice, right, Lady Berncastle? I'm gonna lurk, have fun. Yeah, see you later, monkey! When I roll the dice, I have a roll I clearly want to get. Unlike you. You, on the other hand, never let the dice fall from your hand. So whatever the roll might have been, you're never disappointed. Whatever roll the dice show you, you're satisfied without fail. In that sense, you far surpass me. You're one I really don't want to fight with. Inside of you, there's nothing but 0. That's why I can't win against you with my power. It's the worst compatibility. Perhaps Lambda Delta, on the other hand, has a good compatibility against you, since she would be able to kill your endless nature. Oh yeah, Switches truly are the best people to enjoy black tea with. Damn, so she cheats? Wait, I'm lost. Who uses die in chess games? Apparently Berncastle. One doesn't get bored. Then I'm relieved. Boredom is the only poison that can kill me. When you think chess doesn't have enough RNG. I don't think they're talking about chess to begin with, to be fair. Yeah, I guess like, it's chess when it's like what Battler is going through. But what they're going through is like a board game, I guess? So don't kill me, okay? Lady Beatrice, Endless Witch. If such is your wish, I, Beatrice, shall show you an even better time. In that case, wouldn't it be best if I brought the next chessboard in right away? It seems the next tale would do more for you than another cup of black tea. So let me see. Yeah, I agree with your DMs, Twy. Chess is a human game. Real witches play Monopoly. Show me a better time. Basically, she never leaves anything up to chance, yeah. They play with the RNG rules of chess on 4 dimensions with time travel. Real game. We'll just eat the chess pieces, Berncastle. Easy. Just wait for a moment. Which part? Consolation Without a Maiden or the spoiler parts? Also, I just saw the title. I failed. Both. The answer is yes to that question. Also, I will reply. Also, okay. Okay. Anyway. Something troublesome seems to have taken a liking to you. I'd really like to lend you my power, but as you just heard, that girl's power and mine have a very bad compatibility. Unfortunate as that may be. But you really are pitiful, so I'll help you out just a bit. Thank you, Berncastle. First of all, about that girl. She does have the name Beatrice, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she is one individual woman. Get what I mean? In other words, she's not some human. Her existence is a personification of the rules of this world. To beat her, you have to expose the rules of this world and unravel them. Perhaps this can be likened to learning the rules of chess by watching a game. First, take a good look at the chessboard. Then learn the movements and rolls of the pieces, then you keep flipping it around until you get frickin' vertigo. To beat her, you have to expose— I have to expose Beatrice! The rules of this world. Oh, go hydrate. Look at the title. Then look for the conditions required to win at her game. When you've managed to reveal all of these things, her heart will be exposed. After that, you can rip it apart or crush it as you please. I'm being quite generous. I want to expose more than her heart. Go hydrate, Twy! Oh my lord! Down bad! Battler constantly starts spinning the chessboard around so that Vito can't even play. Battler, you're not playing this game good enough. You gotta eat her pieces. Stop spinning the chessboard. In the past, when I had a human body, it took me 100 years to notice even this much. Okay, yeah, this is being very obvious. Okay. Alright, okay. In the past, when you had a human body. You don't say. I wonder what that could be referencing. Listen, it's the only thing stopping me from talking about spoilers instead. This is my meager farewell gift to you. The pitiful one captured by Beto. Sorry, could you switch to the other art for a bit? You might have done it, but I missed a bit. Yeah, sure. Yeah, they're not even sugarcoating it here with the Higurashi spoilers, yeah. Yeah, here you go. It's just like a spoon. A spoon can be used for more than just drinking soup. Thank you, yeah, no problem. Question, how is I want to expose more than her heart being down bad? Is it wrong to figure out her mentality? Am I misunderstanding something? I guess I just have a dirty mind. I'm sorry, Twy. I thought you wanted to see her with a little less clothes on. It's a genuine question. Pizza is very fascinating to look at psychologically through a microscope. You can use it to dig through the prison you're locked in, or as a weapon to gouge the witch's eyes out. Or you can bully your sister for giving you the wrong spoon like Kite does. Of course, you can also use the spoon to continually sip the watery soup inside your eternal cell. What? You think I would say that without having an alternative justification? Also, by the way, I got through Go a little bit since last time. I did actually watch some Higurashi Go. For anyone wondering. Don't get the wrong idea. I have no intention of becoming your ally. I haven't finished it, but how was it? Oh, it was nice. The art style always takes me out of it. Like, it's so weird seeing that art style. But I like it. I like the lesbians. Yeah. I loved Go. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Go. I think I'll probably watch some more tonight. Especially with this happening. Don't get the wrong idea. I have no intention of becoming your ally. I do feel empathy for you, but I won't help you. It's like I'm sitting in front of the television yelling at you on the other side, even though my voice won't reach you. Oh, I know that feeling way too well. So you understand that I am a witch, right? I'm glad you're enjoying it, yeah. Oh hey dude, did you listen to the Millie album I recommended to you? Wait, you recommended a Millie album. Wait, where? The OPs are amazing. Wait, are you at Go or Sotsu? I'm at Go. I'm at Go. I'm not Sotsu. I intend to enjoy this endless tale that Bito is going to weave until I tire of it. I'll just link it to you? Okay. I'll listen to it tonight. Oh, okay. When you reach Sotsu, I have a lot of things to say. Alright. Maybe I'll just, like, marathon it tonight. But that alone won't hold my interest. That's why I'll lend you my power. It's also that I don't get tired of this. Well, thank you, Castel. I almost called you a different name. I am the cruelest witch in the world. Whoever the opponent may be, I'll make them surrender with certainty. Is it okay to marathon it together? I haven't actually gotten around to watching it, even though I spoiled myself. Yeah, sure. I can, like, maybe stream it in the Discord or something. Even if it's Beatrice, the Endless Witch, okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that after this then. You're my game piece. Give it your best shot. Yeah, they really aren't, like, I'm pretty sure they talked about, like, everything, like, Higurashi spoilers, like Rika being a game piece in Higurashi. So they are just being very obvious. I'd love to rewatch it with context from Sotsu. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that then. I'll give you advice sometimes, out of her sight. Don't bore me, okay? Thank you, Berncasto. I appreciate it. As long as you got Berncasto with you, no matter how many times you respawn. As long as she doesn't go insane, I think we'll be fine. Bilingual HD edition. I'm gonna be real, Ryukishi totally made Higurashi Go/Sotsu just to portray the endurance competition Burn had with Lanta. Oh, addition of a new game board. The next episode's luck has been removed. Okay. So, just as a reminder to anyone that may be watching the YouTube uploads for this. So, as per my agreement with Manga Gamer, once we finish Chapter 2, that's all I'm uploading to YouTube. So everything else will be Twitch exclusive. Because Manga Gamer does not like you having permanent videos of the game past a certain point. So yeah, once we beat Chapter 2, that'll be it. And I'm just letting you know this for now. For anyone that's watching this on YouTube, this is the last chapter you'll be seeing. Anyway. Let's begin. Turn of the Golden Witch. Good morning. The Golden Witch eagerly awaits your arrival. Please do grant her that wish. Were you able to get a good rest and perfect your strategy? The witch expects a lot from you, and is more than ready to launch an assault right from the start. I also look forward to seeing your strategy. The difficulty level is extreme. The witch intends to make you surrender all at once. What was the difficulty? Oh, the difficulty level was standard for episode 1. Think it like Toho endings. The story is very obviously fictional and fantastic in nature, and the resemblance to existing individuals' organizations is purely coincidental. Damn, getting even harder. Yeah. Are they on a date? No! No! They're on a date? Is this Shannon and George? And they're at my favorite date place, the aquarium? I actually think I saw an image. referencing this. Like, VNCGs with, like, the sprites. And, like, the depth of it. I could swear I've seen, like, memes of that. Resemblance to existing people. Beatrice looks like someone IRL. Elio and I are not on the same page right now. Twy is just having a field day, simping for Beatrice, and I'm suffering knowing that my waifu Shannon is going on a date with George at my favorite date spot, the aquarium. I wish that were me. I want to be at the aquarium with Shannon. Yes, as in difficulty in figuring out the story's mysteries, yeah. Twy and simping for witches, name a more iconic duo. I've got you. Oh. Wait, why did it stop playing? It popped up and then it stopped playing. No, give me this. I need this. Why did that stop? What? Hold on. I need that. What the heck? There we go.
It should have been me, not him.
It's not fair. That was so weird. Okay. This is a stage in the fighting game? Oh? George-sama, look! Please look! They're so cute! Look, look! You're so cute, Shannon. Oh, she's so cute! Oh, I actually like her original sprite more. I like the hat more. I don't know. It looks really cute. Shannon found a pair of hammerhead sharks swimming peacefully in the lake. If I were there, Shannon, I could give you everything. I could give you hammerhead shark trivia. Would George be able to give you hammerhead shark trivia? I don't think he would. I bet he doesn't even know what a cephalofoil is. Yeah, that Steam sprite of her date outfit is probably the worst version, to be honest. Damn, she has normal cleavage. Episode 2 is meant to start introducing you to the game board and the metaverse concept in the world building. Unfortunately, Bito has not given you the rulebook. That's why Castle warned you, or Battler, about having to take the time to figure it out for yourself. You sure got him, Elio. I'm sure he's crying in all his money. Yeah, I'm eating up in my... I haven't had a normal meal in 3 days. While he's crying in all of his money. Well, at least I know what a cephalofoil is. And that hammerheads have 360 degrees of vision. But even with all those degrees of vision, they cannot see in front of themselves. Dumbasses. You haven't what? Yeah. It's been kinda rough here this week. As in quantity or quality? Both! Both. Yesterday, all I ate was cookies. The day before that, I ate a burger. The day before that, I had chicken nuggets. 5 of them. PS3 version of Shannon's date outfit. Let me see. Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god! Okay, like, I have opinions on the PS3 version, typically. But, like, that is cute. That is good. That is a good version of this sprite. That's adorable. Also... Thank you to whoever just sent me a treat. I honestly really do need food. So thank you. I'm not even gonna lie, I honestly need food, so thank you. Oh, what did I miss? You missed Bryn Castle, Best Girl Witch. And Shannon is going on a date with George. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that she looks so cute. And looked as excited as a grade schooler seen an aquarium for first time. Me too, Shannon. Maybe we should go on a date together and leave George behind. Yeah, they really are cute. Look at this dude! What the fuck are you wearing? Tomitake Flash? Why is that? Why is the text stretched like that? What? This man! Tomitake, why do you have a Tomitake shirt? Ain't that the dude from Higurashi? With the camera? This dude! She brought out all of the stops with this date outfit. All the ruffles, a cute hat, a nice purse. He's wearing fucking Tomitake Flash. Like stretched out, like great quality JPEG text with a fucking dog collar. Is he like cosplaying Tomitake or something? Cannot fucking believe this dude is wearing a fucking meme at a goddamn date. Yeah, what the fuck, George? You really don't deserve her. Guards, execute this clown. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Wait, what's wrong with Camera Guy? Don't answer if it's spoilers. No, there's nothing wrong with Camera Guy. It's just this dude showed up to a date as a meme, cosplaying Tomitake from Higurashi. What the fuck? You don't deserve her. She got herself all dolled up and you did that. What the fuck is wrong with you, George? You don't deserve your money. You don't deserve your girlfriend. You deserve a punch in your face with your glasses on so the shards fly into your flesh and hurt even more. Get the hell out of here. Why out of all people is George wearing a stoner outfit, right? Fuck this dude. Hate this man. Nothing. He's just memeable, so it's like very low effort outfit, you know, LMAO. God. God. George is fucking rich. He couldn't afford to get a better outfit. Yes! Me? See, I can't even afford a proper meal. And I would show up to her date in a tux. With a nice little vest and a nice little tie. That's what I would do. I can do that. I have that. I have a tux. I would get myself all dolled up for her. I would be carrying like a bouquet of flowers for her. Her favorite flowers. Grown myself. Yeah, they really are cute. Mostly because I can't afford to buy a bouquet from a store, so I will grow the flowers myself. I have some seeds in my closet. I got like sunflower seeds. I can grow her some sunflowers and give her a sunflower bouquet, and I'll wear my tux. PS3 George is probably the better timeline because he put more effort into his goddamn outfit. Let me see. Let me roast this man. Oh, god damn it. He's actually wearing a good jacket and shirt. The dog tag though, why the dog tags? Why the dog tags? Why is he wearing dog tags? What is attractive about dog tags? Oh yeah, women love me when I put on my dog tags. Like, I don't even get it. What is the appeal? Fucking hell, rich or not, I would have a date outfit for occasions like this. SMH, he has no excuse. He's trying to look cooler than he actually is. God, what a nerd. Look at this fucking nerd. Shannon date family murder, yeah! He's so dressed up, but he can't dress. He's so dressed up normally, but he's not dressed up for the date with Shannon. You don't deserve her. You don't deserve her. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. You could make paper flowers, so then it would not. Yeah, my love for you is as undying as these flowers, Shannon. Yeah, she would eat that up. She would cry. I bet George never thought of giving her undying flowers to represent his feelings for her. Fuck you, George! Yeah, they really are cute. Almost makes me want to eat them. No, do not eat the sharks! I feel so sorry for them. See? Fuck this dude! He's talking about eating sharks? What the fuck? Fuck you, George! I'd feel so sorry for them. See, Shannon, I would never talk about eating sharks. I don't want to eat sharks. We need to save them. We need to, like, give them, like, sanctuaries and stuff, not eat them. Fuck this dude. Fuck you, George. How is he dating Shannon? I'm so angry. Did you know? Is she gonna give him a hammerhead shark pack? She's really a girl after my heart. I would gift her Doom Eternal and tell her my love for her is eternal. I hear the Japanese are the only people in the world who go to aquariums and say how delicious everything looks. Well, I don't know about that. I think some people do go to aquariums and be like, oh, that looks delicious. Fuck this dude. I'm sure she No! 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 Gets beaten up by an angry bunny. I probably have an idea of why he's insisting on his weird fashion sense, but spoilers for at least episode 3, lol. Oh, thank you for the head pats. This is driving me insane. I didn't think I would come to this. I didn't think I would experience this much pain already into chapter 2. Just like one sentence in and I'm suffering. Is that so? I'm sure even Americans and Italians would want to eat these. I mean, considering how frustrating her job is, she'd probably enjoy Doom Eternal. Yeah! I could see her enjoying it. She's the Doom Eternal, and George is the Animal Crossing guy. Those clothes look good on you. Yeah, yours don't look good on you. What is with that text stretch? Ugh. Really? Shannon clutched at her chest with both hands in embarrassment. I mean, he has spitting facts. You do look beautiful, Shannon, but not him. Is offended in Hetalia. Not at Jackie, but at him. She apparently felt like she was being made fun of for wearing these clothes she wasn't used to. Yo, fuck you, George. You look beautiful. Shannon, I love the ruffles. You look gorgeous. Though George's face didn't show it, he'd actually said something so completely unexpected that it surprised even him. Ah, so the P in Lappy is for petty. Let's see. So that it surprised even him, and he was as embarrassed as Shannon on the inside. However, when he saw how embarrassed Shannon was, he started to imagine he was teasing a girl he liked. And instead of embarrassment, a ticklish amusement welled up in him. No, he wasn't just imagining it. He really was teasing the girl he liked. Evil. Evil! Evil! Before now, he wouldn't have expected to hear a line like that anywhere these days, not even in a manga or something. In fact, if he'd seen another couple acting like this, his first instinct would be to start throwing rocks at them. That's me! Me right now! This is me! This is me! I'm throwing rocks at you! I'm throwing rocks at you. I'm not even just throwing rocks at you. I'm throwing knives at you. I'm hoping they stick. I hope one of them pierces your heart, dude. I'll get like those satanic like ice picks from Beatrice and start throwing them at you. Gouge the heart and kill. But even if someone were to start throwing rocks at us now, I am doing that! Me right now! Me! This is me! I'm sure they'd be no different from confetti celebration. Shut up! Shut up! I hate this dude! I fucking hate this dude! I hate George! I'm the least favorite character! I want to murder this man so much! He's just dabbing on me! What the fuck? Now I can't even remember those lonely days. When I felt jealous of couples who were completely oblivious to his surroundings. Shut up! But he unintentionally just fucked Elio up. Even worse than Golda, yes. This is the worst. To use an old-fashioned phrase, those really are rose-colored days I'm living in. Fucking hate this dude. I'm so entrenched that I barely notice that massive tank in the world's largest aquarium anymore. Instead, all I see are the expressions splitting across Shannon's face as she plays with the fish. Even used the wrong phrase. It's amazing, isn't it? It's my first time seeing a tank large enough for a whale to swim in. Shannon, if I was dating you, I would take you to all of the big aquariums. This would not be your first time seeing an aquarium, hunty. I would take you to Monterey Bay Aquarium, and I would take you to like the little whale things where they jump around and get you all wet, and you gotta wear like a little raincoat. You would look so cute, and I fucking hate this. Why did I choose to play Umineko? You versus the guy chat told you not to worry about. How would you pay for the entrances? I would break in. When you're poor, poor people make do. I heard this tank is the biggest selling point here. And that it's the biggest in the whole world. Damn. Is that so? That's amazing. It's really wonderful. Does anyone know that one Umineko like meme picture of them standing in front of the tank and them like floating out of nowhere because of like the weird like perspective of the image? I need to find that image because that's all I'm thinking right now. Other than my hatred. Yeah, I'm trying to find it right now, to be honest. Oh, good. It doesn't even look like a tank at all. More like they sliced off a part of the sea with a knife and brought it here. You're right. This really is a little sea. Despite its size, I hadn't thought of the tank as anything more than a tank. That's why I found her metaphors so interesting. No matter how far humans broaden their experiences, they always end up viewing the world through the lens of their own values. Maybe that's why it's so interesting to interact with people who have different worldviews. You found it! Let's go! Yes, please look at that link, chat. I started playing Umineko here and there, and I keep remembering when I did this, they pulled these angles constantly. Yes, I love this. It always seems to be Shannon. Oh my god, the guy on the book. God. The PS3 version backgrounds are so... I love that, thank you. It's so good. I love that. I just love Shannon and George just floating. I voiced my thoughts on this. She responded. True, this may not be the real sea. But if there's little guys swimming in there believe it's the sea, then that's what it is. Even though they're inside a finite tank? The sea is finite, too. Then again, even if the sea were infinite, how much could we cover in our whole lives? Yeah, I may love sea life, but I ain't exploring the sea. I ain't going there. That shit terrifying. Deep sea terrifying. I just love Shannon. Yeah, we established that. And George. Oh, sorry. Carry on. I'm sure it'd be only a minuscule fraction of the sea. Isn't finite? Am I saying it wrong? Finite? Finite? The sea is finite. Finite? Is it finite or finite? I always thought it was finite. You said finite? Oh. You're right. No, that's correct. Finite. Okay. Like night. Like time at night. Finite. It's ironic, isn't it? Even though the world is so vast, most of us humans live our lives without ever leaving our own country. If the inhabitants of a place believe they're living in a complete world, then even the bottom of a narrow well can be a wonderful world, an entire ocean. Finite at Freddy's. At least to the frogs that live there. Shannon, who spent her days as a servant on a small island 10 kilometers in circumference called Rokanjima, said that with a smile. Let me see if I can grab stage play Shannon's date outfit. Ooh, yes! I wanna go on a date with Shannon to an aquarium. I'm so jealous. Are you trying to make Elio dehydrated? It's working. Yeah, it'll work. It is working. Alright, turn of the Golden Witch. Oshido Miya Battler. Is this a college? George, Jessica, and Maria. Since George, Jessica, and Maria are the first ones that come after Battler, that makes me think this might have more focus on those three. I need to hydrate. I read Turn Off the Golden Witch. Oi. I was like, why would I ever? Rudolph Kirie Rosa. Nanjo Teremasa. Oh, I think that's the first time I've seen his last name. Ronoe Genji. That too. Beatrice. She gets her own screen. As she deserves. Alright, looks like my Grubhub driver is at the place with the food. Waiting for the food to be done, so I will be getting food soon. Thank you, chat. Oh, wait. Okay. He sent me like a picture of my house. Damn it, I can't get Date Shannon in good lighting. She's usually having shadows obscuring her a bit. Aw, man. Yeah, he sent me like a picture of like Google Earth's like thing of me. He said like, this is your Grubhub driver. I'm waiting for the restaurant to complete the order. And then he sent me a picture of my house through like Google Earth. And then he sent me a picture of like the route from the food place to my house. So he's like 8 minutes away. Damn it, I can't get a date. Same. I swear to God if that bun had mold on it. Eh? After we finished walking through the whole aquarium, we had a small late afternoon lunch at a restaurant with a nice view. Okay, I think in 4 minutes I'll go outside and wait outside since he's 8 minutes away. I already had to take one package of buns back to the store yesterday because I had mold all fucking over it. Oh, I thought you were talking about me having mold. That sucks though. I took a bite of one and I tasted something way weird. Oh. Elio. I was like, why are you saying I have mold on myself? The word buffet has the power to make any boy's heart leap. Yeah, me. I was like that myself once. With Shannon beside me, this buffet felt different. Shut the fuck up, George! I couldn't shamelessly pile on only the things I liked. I was so confused about which bun, but I knew it was Essence bread. Okay, I hate this dude. I was, how should I put it, worried about my appearance and chose a menu suited for a snob. You are a fucking snob. It's a buffet. What's the fucking point of going to a buffet then? Yeah, eat up. Soup's up, bitches. Toast, salad, and a coffee. God. Yeah, why don't you go wear like a scarf around your neck and like talk about the novel you're writing. Okay, looks like he's leaving right now. Looks like the delivery driver is on his way. So I'll leave in like 2 minutes. He's flexing having the money to waste going to a buffet. Yeah, fucking A. I hate this dude. Okay, see you soon. This dude gets on my nerves. Not even with the mostly the Shannon thing, but the fact that he keeps being like so braggy about it. And like the text and his thoughts. I hate him. Don't need to eat more. You're already a whole meal, Shannon. George probably. Dude, pisses me off. If I'd been by myself, I might have made a pile of oily stuff like yakisoba, mashed potatoes, gratin, and so on. Then go do that! It's funny that now he worries about his outfit. Yeah, this Tomitake Flash JPEG stretched out text looking motherfucker. Shannon, is that gonna be enough for you? Not even with the Shannon thing. I've never heard you lie so far. Yeah, I corrected myself. If it is, then I guess we men are animals with really bad fuel efficiency. Oh my god, shut up, you pretentious ass bitch! But that's not what I... On Shannon's tray, there was only tea and salad. Maybe the mere fact that I thought she was a whole plate short proved I was thinking with a man's stomach. Thought he was about to say she's a whole meal. God. Like he just realized what he was wearing. Now look at that shit. What kind of shirt is that? Actually, I should be asking you the same thing. Don't you think men should eat a little bit more than that? Someone is getting on your nerves? Who's catching these hands? Kill this man, Barn! He's on my nerves. I imagine you normally eat much more for lunch, right? Oh, right. Dang. Come to think of it, you already know how much I eat normally because of meals I've had at the head family household. That's right. Black Rose 2.0. God, why are either of them here? So I was worried you might have an upset stomach today. Yeah, why did you guys go to a fucking buffet if you're just gonna have salad and coffee? Like, go to fucking, I don't know, like a Panera Bread or something. Shannon was kind enough to guess that I wasn't feeling well. They can go to a Panera Bread. That shit's expensive as hell. Yeah, go get your fucking $15 salad. You missed the entire George rant. Shannon, you're at a buffet. Honey, please eat. Yeah, you guys wanna toot your horn about the wealth you have? Go to fucking Panera Bread then, if you're not gonna have anything at a buffet. Looks like my stupid attempt to show off made her worry. Yeah, you are stupid, George. Glad you noticed. Tragic, but the bun takes priority. Goodbye, George Nissan. I want to kill him already. They disappoint me. Yeah, this is getting on my nerves. Apparently my stomach wasn't gonna let me show off any longer. Okay, now I have to stop you there, Bun. He probably reserved the place in advance. God, he would. I'm going to a buffet, you bet I'm getting 5 plates stacked of food minimum. Agreed. I will stay there as long as they allow me to be in the buffet and just fill my stomach. Fuck looking fancy. If I'm going to buffet, I want to eat as much food as my stomach can hold. Okay, I'll confess. And I'll try to sneak some out of my in the bag too. I was just trying to look cool. I held back just because I was with a girl. Yeah, well, you failed. I thought so. Considering how much you eat during lunch at the family conferences, I thought this wasn't nearly enough. I know why they're doing this, but I just can't relate. He's not feeling well anymore. He didn't want to cancel, but he doesn't want to eat too much when not feeling well. He's just trying to impress Shannon. That's all he's doing. Please don't be so reserved, and feel free to go choose another dish. Yeah, go do what people do at buffets and eat food. It's not fair for only me to be embarrassed. What about you, Shannon? How will you be able to keep up with the Yoshida Miya family workload on such a sparse diet? You know what? Being stupid while trying to show off to the girl you like is par for the course. He's a dumbass. I hate this dude. Oh, that's it? That's stupid. Yeah. Yeah, he literally admitted he was just not getting much food just to put on airs around Shannon. Like, why? Like, why do you even think that impresses her? Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. Like, you dumbass, we're going to a fucking buffet. Maybe if we went to a fucking Panera Bread and you did that, that would be maybe okay. But we're at a buffet. Shannon fell silent and blushed bright red. Apparently I wasn't the only one showing off. I could have made this date so much better for Shannon. I would have, like, just stacks upon stacks of food. Anyway, my food is about to come here, so I'm gonna go outside and wait outside for the food. I'll be right back. Alright, hello. I am back. I failed 3 times before coming to stream. Thank you again to whoever got me the food. I am gonna dig in like I'm at a buffet and not eating a fucking salad like George. It feels so nice to eat good food. Give me a moment. That's literally all he got, Barn. That's literally all he got at the buffet. A salad and a coffee. That's all he got. Glad you're eating well, thank you. What if you eat like 40,000 calories worth of salad? Then that would be fine. But he's just eating one at a buffet. Like, just go to a Panera Bread then, dude. A salad mixed with coffee sounds awful. Yeah, I don't get why people have coffee with salad. Makes more sense to have like tea. Yeah, he's a fucking pretentious boy. I hate this dude. Yeah, tea, maybe a soda. I would prefer straight water with it, honestly, yeah. If not tea, then definitely water. A soda? If, like, I haven't had soda in a while, I might have it. Why not homosexual water? The brain is broken and they can no longer taste the coffee, just the caffeine. Thinks the way to impress women is by eating salad and drinking coffee when there's tons of food around. When he really should have just given her a piece of cheese. I hear it fascinates them. I'll only drink it if it's diet water. Yeah, why would you take a woman to a fucking buffet and, like, not impress her with how much food you can cram down your throat? That's the way to women's hearts, right? I don't know. That's what I'm doing right now. To a what buffet? A buffet? Yeah, gotta show them you are the throat goat, yeah. Gotta gulp down those glizzies. Be a glizzy gulcher. My grandma decided to go through to the drive-thru at a McDonald's once and be a little prankster and ask the person at the drive-thru for diet ice. Oh my god. That sounds like something Mr. Beast would do. And thank you for the hydrate. Glizzy girthage grinder. Lynn would never do this to me. He'd eat what he'd want and never judge me for eating 5 plates minimum. See, yeah. That's the kind of relationship you want to have with someone. Where you just eat as much as humanly possible and then the person's like, well, I'm glad you're eating. Good. Eat more. Elio, why won't Shannon go on a date with me? Also, Elio, hey Shannon, look at how many glizzies I can guzzle. Sorry if the sound of me eating is like grossing out anyone, by the way. I'm like digging into the sandwich. I'm already almost done with the sandwich. Lynn also actually dressed nice on her date. So he cosplayed as 707, but he knows he's my favorite Mystic Messenger boy. Oh, cute! Their find maid ex unrefined commoner relationship in a nutshell. If I can eat my entire body weight in front of someone, how will I hold hands with them? Sound of you eating is usually a good sign because it means you ate. Can't hear the sandwich. Oh, okay. So I'm always happy about too louder. Okay. Could you hear that time? Or was the music too loud? How dare you? I literally paid for this eating ASMR. Yeah, we heard it that time. Did anyone time me? I just ate the entire thing. I literally just gulped it all down. I want to say that was a personal best time. Took you like maybe 10 minutes. You can tell how hungry I was. I'm not putting on the maid outfit for our first date, Bun Bun. You get a black t-shirt or a slightly grayer black t-shirt. Well, we're going to the aquarium then, right? If you're not going to dress up like a maid, then we're going to an aquarium, right? Yeah, less than 10 minutes, I'd say. Whew. I just like banged my way into this buffet, called them pathetic, and down like an entire sandwich in front of them. Just to dab on them. We're going to an aquarium. Copying George, I see. No, he's copying me. That's my ideal date spot. This is why I'm so angry at George. Because he's taking Shannon to my favorite date spot. When I realized that, my embarrassment disappeared completely. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to an aquarium. That was the plan the entire time. Okay, good. That is acceptable then. I find your terms acceptable. Oh, so that's not enough for you either, is it? Yeah, you usually eat a bit more than this for lunch. A woman's stomach is made of magic, so this is enough. Nah, don't you say that, Shannon. A woman's stomach is made of magic. Well, turn that magic into a fucking void in your stomach and fill it with more. So we've both been showing off to each other. Ugh. Oh god. I just banged my way into this buffet, and George banged his way. Ugh! You know what? You know what? How do I do this? 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 There we go. That was the plan the entire time because I was sat for like going places you like, bro. Magic isn't even real. Don't lie like this, Shannon. But wouldn't you prefer to go to one of those places that look like the night sky? Oh yeah, an observatory, yeah. Yeah, my ideal date places are 1, an aquarium, 2, an observatory, 3, a place with lots of good sweets. Yeah. Correction, the only thing banging anyone is the bullet that killed Natsuhi. Sorry, I've been in and out of chat. Is Elio getting cucked? Yeah, always has been. Yes, shut up. Crayons are so cool. They are! Let's not hold back anymore, shall we? Shut the fuck up, George. I smiled to show that I wouldn't make fun of her anymore and rose from my seat. For Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Land. God. Yeah, well, I want to go to Fulgran's Cathedral right now. I want to get put into a coma by Azure Kite. That's me. That's what I want. That's what I'm craving right now. Seeing this going on with my 2 eyes. After finally coming to Okinawa, it'd be a waste if we didn't eat some bitter melon. So true. I'll go get some fried bitter melon or something. Shannon, come with me. You know he wouldn't. No, I would literally go like in front of like Spoiler Man. Just so Azure Kite would put me in a coma. He wouldn't do it willingly, but if I keep blocking him from Spoiler Man, then he could. Come on. Ah, yes. To anyone watching us, we might seem like an incredibly charming and embarrassing couple. No! Only Shannon is one of those things. But it's only after becoming a couple that you realize. To us, this exchange of words is everything, our entire world. Shut the fuck up. That's why no matter how much everyone else stares at us with blank expressions, we never notice. Stop being such a bitch! No, I'm calling her charming. I'm calling her charming. Y'all suck. As if Spoiler Man would appear before you when he's goo-goo-eyed for another person. I will track him down just so I could go in a coma. Indeed, at this age, I finally understand the feelings of couples who want to endlessly flirt without any regard for their surroundings. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? After I returned with a plate piled up with fried food, Shannon arrived with a pretty cake. While laughing at our fake stoicism, we resumed our lunch. What is this? Lol, so true, bestie. Leans over to my bodyguard. You have to kill this clown right fucking now. This is such a mood. This is the entire mood of this stream. Let me see. Where'd it go? So true, bestie. So true. Well, now I know that I shouldn't flirt or be silly on our dates. I'll be called cringe by my own boyfriend. Yeah, you would. I will call you cringe. Shannon, George, Elio. Yeah, of course I'm the one lifting up Shannon. Damn. Damn. Good. Even though it's a restaurant with a view of the sea, it's so cloudy. Amazing. Luckily, our window seats gave us a view of seaside scenery so grandiose that it extended even beyond our field of vision. However, because of the cloudy sky, we were only seeing a fraction of its usual beauty. That's right. If it were clear, we'd undoubtedly see a deep blue sea. Yep. Unrelated, but when did you get a screenshot of the model I've used exactly one time? Well, yeah, I was wondering that. That's like the VTuber model you have. Like, you never use that. Google screenshotted from YouTube video. Ah. I'll bet you're already used to the sea around Rokkenjima, but the deep blue of the sea here would surely have been a sight to see. It's a real shame. Oh, but no matter how blue the sea is at work, it might as well be great to me. But I'm not working today, so, Apparently Shannon was doing her best to say an embarrassing line. But I didn't let her get off easy. So close. If only you'd said, when watching the sea alone with you, George-sama, it looks deep blue no matter how gray it is. Shut the hell up! I'd have given you full marks and a prize. What are you, her teacher? Cringe. I'm sorry. Wanna hear what the prize was? No! If you don't mind telling me. No, I won't tell you. It's fine. He's such a fucking prick. That's not fair. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying nearly anything close to this cringe fest. Yeah, what the fuck is this? What do you see in him, Shannon? Girl, do I need to get you a new prescription for your glasses? Because clearly you need them. When I was in elementary school, I was always the kid who was bullied. When everyone teased me, I grew nervous and speechless, to the delight of the bullies, yeah, to the delight of me. Back then, I wondered why everyone teased me. George, hi Shannon, Elio, God, what a piece of shit. He is very rich, yeah. Honestly, I'm mad cringe with Lynn. See, me literally never shutting the fuck up about Lynn. But see, with you two, it's cute. With George, it's cringe. George breathes, Elio, Mr. Electric, send him to hell. George breathes, and I took that personally. But now, teasing Shannon like this, I understand why. Yeah, I think you need to get bullied even more, George. I think those bullies were onto something when they tortured you. Elio, you asked now you're to pee on you. Yeah? Wait, you want me to lie? Shannon needs meds to get taste buds so she can get better taste. Yup. Just like I never shut the fuck up about lean. Did I mention how much I love lean? Yes, you have, Leonix. Elio, I tease you all the time. Cringe. This man is cringe. This is so much fun. I can play with her emotions however I please. Cringe! And I can have them all to myself. Shut the fuck up, possessive ass. Right now I can't think of any greater pleasure. Who is Lean? Oh, you don't need to know. If you don't know what Lean is, you don't need to know. That's why I have to go easy on her. Cringe, but you get very flustered and happy about it, so you're cringe too. No, I'm not. Why'd you pin that? No. No. Unpin that. Unpin that. Accident. I think Elio saying possessive ass in a jealous rage is the most hilarious thing. It's not as though I want to make her feel embarrassed and upset. Uh-huh. So I decided to be nice and change the subject. Best not to be too obstinate. I mean, you already are. You already are. When you finish your lunch, do you want to take a walk on the beach? Ah, stop! Maybe the clouds will clear up and we'll get a beautiful view of the sea. That's right. I want to go see it. You want to go see it? Yeah, let's do it. But that cake really does look delicious. Maybe I'll go get one of those too. Yeah, might as well take advantage of the fucking buffet you went to. You mustn't. If you eat cake after eating so much, you'll get fat. That's fine. It's fine. You can be fat. It's fine. Like, don't worry about that shit. Looks like Hideyoshi-sama's blood is pretty thick in you, George-sama, so you'll get chubby if you don't take care. It's fine. I think Elio saying, oh wait, George in public? Oh wait, you meant the dessert. Did he call Shannon's cake delicious? Shannon, you won't stop liking me if I get fat, will you? Please get fat. After all, I wouldn't stop liking you if you got fat. See, okay, George is kind of spitting facts with this one. He's kind of spitting facts with this one. Like, if you, like, lose interest in someone after they get fat, and, like, that's the only reason, then you're cringe. You're cringe. Honestly. So, this is, like, the one time George is spitting facts. Now, this part isn't cringe. He's like, hey, I know you wanted to go see the beach. Let's do it soon, so we'll get there when the clouds clear up. That's just sweet. Cringe. Cringe. Also, yeah, that's pretty much what I assumed initially. Rare George W. He gets a W. I guess everyone gets a W once in their life. I didn't mean it that way. I think George and Shannon were worried about gaining weight by eating too much. If you don't take good care of your body, it'll be bad for your health. Well, I mean, that's true, but, like, it's always, like, people that are always so afraid of getting, like, fat that they're like, don't eat too much, but then it's like, you kind of need, like, a good, like, starving yourself isn't good either. I guess you gotta... Consistency? I don't know if that's the right word. Rationalize? I don't know. Mother warns me all the time, too. Maybe someday you'll get your W, Elio. I wonder if I'll have to take up Tai Chi Quan or something like she does and get some exercise. Doesn't he do Tai Chi Quan in the fighting game? When going on a diet, it's better to start by rethinking your eating habits rather than just exercising all the time. You need to eat enough to not become a snack goblin. Yeah. I am a snack goblin. But that is not through my own choice, I assure you. Apparently the exercise only helps if you're eating well first. In other words, you're telling me to hold off on the cake, huh? And I guess I'll just have to gaze at you while you stuff your cheeks with it, Shannon. Also, hi there. Where's Grill Always Win? Good day. Rare Umineko stream. Yeah, hello. I am cringing over this date. Welcome. A whole cake is probably too much, but maybe just half of one would be okay. Here, it's really delicious. I would not call it that. Eh? Shannon cut her own cake and tried to move half to my dessert plate. I eat what I can normally. If there's a lot of food available at the function, I will be the second coming of Kirby. Same. If I'm allowed to eat anything, I will eat as much as I can until I almost feel like I'm gonna throw up. I had no doubt that she wanted to share the delicious cake's flavor with me. Mostly because I'm making up for lost time, but... However, I meanly pulled my plate away from... Why do you do this, George? Snack goblin D's nuts. She blinked in surprise. He does more of a white person impression of Kung Fu. She couldn't seem to figure out if I was refusing the cake or not. Hello, hello. That's probably not a good day for Elio because he's mad, pretty petty, since he likes Shannon. Yeah. So I winked, opened my mouth, and said, ugh. Sharing. British Jiu-Jitsu. So that's what you really wanted. Ugh. It's okay, Elio. I know you're still cute despite you being jealous. George should just take up... I'm not gonna even try to say that, because I will get it wrong. You'll get his ass kicked and he'll be able to eat cake. Wins for everyone around, Elio included. Yeah, I want George to get his ass kicked. I want him to die. Sheesh, you're such a pampered child, George. I wish that were me. The feeling like you're gonna throw up after eating too much is really satisfying and it makes me happy. Same. Same. I love feeling like I'm gonna throw up from eating too much. Okay, say It should have been me, not him. It's not fair. With a partly embarrassed, partly exasperated face, Shannon offered the cake to me with a fork. Love is in the air, Elio. Wrong. Gas leak. She's getting closer. Oh god. Ugh. Chomp. Tasted like a cheap chocolate cake you might find anywhere. And yet, it was exceptional. Because eating cake in such an embarrassing way, as if we were a couple of perfect fools, had been my dream for many years. Yeah, you are a fool, George. She forked him. It made this cake's flavor heavenly. If the earth is destined to end, I wouldn't have any regrets if it happened right now. Okay, then die. Then die. Then perish. Go die. Now. It was such a moment of bliss. Good, go die. Go die. Now. Elio, wanna get the 2-hit combo? Do the updated sprites right now. Too late. Up close, Shannon is gone. Yep. Well, I didn't even like the update sprite outfit anyway. I thought the original was cuter. After that, we gathered shells, ran from waves, and enjoyed each other's company while walking along the beach. In the end, the clouds never parted. However, we both believed that the sea reflected in our eyes was a deep blue. George, I just want Shannon to be happy. Elio, George better fucking die. Yeah, I can't wait for Beatrice to start killing everyone, including George, and not Shannon. Somehow, I'm so happy that it scares me. This stream is so violent. Yeah, this is what happens when I get jealous. You do say that from time to time. What is it you're afraid of? No, if he dies, we have to deal with his existence here. That's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm a servant of the Yoshida Miya family. For someone like me to be walking like this with a member of the family? See, I would do this, but years of taking care of my nieces and nephews would just make me start acting like it's a plane. It just felt like it was too much for me. I'm also surprised. I didn't just meet you yesterday or today, Shannon-chan. We've known each other for years now. You're still dressing like that. Interesting. Oh my god, I was listening to Millennium Mother. I didn't know that Millie made a cover of Still Alive. Oh damn. Yeah, the credit song in Portal 1? Damn. Yeah, I need to listen to that. However, we can only meet during those family meetings that only happen a few times a year. Me, boom, here comes the plane, woo, Elio, I will end you where you stand. Yeah, you like tried during like the feeding me thing with like a spoon and I'll just slap your hand. Be like, no, don't do that, that's cringe. That is what I would do. Back then, I couldn't even imagine having the sort of relationship where I could spend time with you like this. I remember, like, looking at photos. I guess I hated getting fed by someone even when I was a child. Because I have photos of my mom trying to feed me, like ice cream and stuff. And it was my favorite ice cream, mint chocolate chips. So you'd think I would eat that shit up, but I'm, like, crying. And then there's, like, another picture with ice cream all over my face. So, like, my mom stopped trying to feed it to me, and I put my head in the bowl and just ate it myself, instead of having her feed me. When you were a child, what are you gonna say next? Watch your words, dwarf. Watch your words. It was the same for you too, right? Nothing further. Good. That was enough of a statement. Good. Is it more or less cringe to have a spoon slapped out of your hand than getting fed by someone else? I ain't getting fed. I'm sure people will understand if I slap someone's hand for trying to give me the choo-choo train. I did imagine it. No, I mean... You put your head in the bowl, yeah. He was hungry, yeah. I didn't want to get fed by my mom. So I just pushed my head into the bowl of ice cream. Maybe I should call it a kind of daydream. I'd let Beatrice feed me, as you should, but go hydrate. I did think about what it'd be like being in a relationship with you, a boy who is always so gentlemanly and considerate. What do you see in him? Though it was only ever a fantastic daydream. Then you must have your believing heart to thank for our relationship. You're getting fed, maybe not by my hand, but you're getting food stuff. Thank you. I will eat food, but I will not eat food if it is handed to me with a "here comes the choo-choo train." Just give me a plate and I'll take care of it myself. Magic dwells in the power of love. There's only one way that Beatrice would feed Twy, and I think he'd be okay with it. Yes, Barn, yes I would. Nani? I thought she remembered the last world or something because she talked about daydreaming. Oh. So I'm sure that magic brought us together. You guys died, actually. You're right. I really do think it was magic. But, you know, that's not actually true. As you kept looking more and more beautiful every year, you became a larger and larger presence in my mind, too. If the same thing happened to you, then the fact that we're here today is simply an inevitable consequence, rather than something caused by magic or a miracle. No, a miracle did happen. So I do want to know, is this before the death game? Yes. George-sama? She stopped walking down the beach, gazing out beyond the sea. A miracle? No, it was magic. It happened. I was bewildered by that slightly mysterious phrase, which I sometimes heard her use. Magic, you say? Yes, magic. I doubt you'd believe me if I explained, so I won't. But this bit of magic definitely had the power to grant the miracle that brought us together. I mean, it's before a death game, but not before the one we saw, yeah. It's like a loop. But like a slightly different loop? Are you talking about some kind of ritual? Like, I want to say it's like a parallel world or something. I don't know. Yeah. Parallel universe? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you would call this like a time loop or a parallel universe. I know like, Higurashi, you would consider that kind of both, right? Yeah, you might call it something like that. Except that it really was magic, not just some ritual. Because of like the shards and stuff. This loop was the one that turned into a sailor's knot. I'd say parallel world makes more sense because they coexist, yeah. Maybe it's all girls, not just Shannon, who tend to treat encounters as miracles or coincidences. For a man like me, an encounter with a girl is 70% hard work to try and make her like you, 20% courage. What's the last 10? And 10% coincidence. I was gonna say luck, so yeah, that makes sense. The part that means everything to her is a much smaller factor in my mind. Though I guess in something, multiple timelines coexist, yeah. 100% money. Luck, you say. Maybe that way of thinking itself is calculating and typical of men. But if I said that out loud, it might dissolve all kinds of magic. To my mind, there were lots of coincidences, compromises, and expended effort on both sides before we gained the relationship we have today. I know a thing or two about luck, yeah, you sure do, Mr. Played Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne with a luck build, suboptimal. At the culmination of all that, we get to spend this joyful time together. And if she wants to call that magic, I've got no objections to her choice of words. So, I'll stand up for that magic. I thought for you it was 50% hack. Yeah, definitely. Nonsense, Barn is Dom optimal? No, he is not. You're right. If the same fate were repeated 100 times, maybe you and I could get into a relationship like this only one of those times. In the other instances, even though we'd be aware of each other, maybe we would have only maintained a reserved relationship after all this time. From the perspective of those other me's and you's, you and I are undoubtedly in a miraculous relationship right now. Okay, so we talking about parallel universes? What do you mean luck is clearly the best stat? It is not. The only thing it's good for is like healing from your status ailments a little bit quicker. But if you have Amrita, a null ailments build, or just like a dis whatever you got inflicted on you, you're fine. The others are even better if you do stuff like Agi, like the stuff luck impacts. Like Agi does better. So it's better to just put points in Agi. From the perspective of those other me's and you's, you and I are undoubtedly in a miraculous relationship right now. That's not what I meant. See, not all men are calculating. I'm simply no thoughts, head empty. If good things happen to me, then luck truly happened. In the other instances, I get my face absolutely ripped apart by a weed whacker. But we don't need to talk about that. It really was magic. No matter how often you tell men something like this, they'll never believe it. I'm not like other men, Shannon. I'll believe you. The best stat is sanity, not gonna lie. Kanan-kun didn't believe me at all, either. I believe you. Shut the fuck up. Get your fucking steamy-ass glasses away from her. I'd hate for the magic to fade away because I didn't believe in it. I'm not like other men. I believe women. You are heard. George Selma. In a small voice, I apologize for saying something that trivialized her magic. I'm just trying to get over the fact that you're pronouncing agility like the spell Augie. Augie. Shannon seemed to be glad to hear me say that. Listen, I will call Augie, and I will call Exe, and you'll just have to deal with it. After all, if two people believe in the magic of love, it becomes eternal. Oh, that's right. I was wondering if you'd be willing to agree to a little whim of mine. Yes? What is it? Not an RPG for me if I can't go full strength and Unga Bunga stick to the enemy's head to obliterate them. See, Leonix gets it! Will the strength all the way! My god, I forgot Exe. You call me George-sama, right? It's not that I dislike it, but would you consider not calling me that anymore? Of course, you have to keep up your appearance with the Yoshida-Miya family, so I wouldn't force you to do so during your everyday routine on Rokenjima. But when we're alone, I'd rather you didn't call me that. Okay, fuckhead. Oh hey, Elio, it's been an hour and a half. Oh yeah, let me go check on my uncle. I'll be right back. Like, he's in the bathroom. Shannon would give you a chance if you didn't say Exe. No, she would understand. She would understand. She's an understanding, kind soul. Unlike chat. Yeah, let's make that a rule. A rule? What would happen if I violated that rule? Batsu! George, oh, you mean the magic of love? That's so cute, Shannon. I'll believe you. Cut to Shannon putting ingredients over a magic circle, chanting in Latin, with Maria cackling in the center, ready to be blood sacrifice. Just girly things. Maybe we should have some kind of punishment game if you break the rule. I hate how he looks when he says that. Shannon want to get punished by George. I'm sorry you had to see that, Elio. This truly is my worst nightmare. Yes, what should it be? Wanna hear? No! Just realized, why do rich people hate it when their kid falls in love with a servant? Like, they get a free servant and lover in one and have to pay less people for housework. Well, it's because they're like obsessed with like blood relations and like, oh, you didn't marry someone with a lot of money? So you're the only one with a lot of money? Interesting. See, I don't care about money, Shannon. See, Shannon, I'm not like George. No, I don't want to hear. I'll have to think about what it should be. Okay. George's son? I was gonna say that's where this is going. No. Yeah. I love the way that sounds. I'm so happy. Shannon? I'm not. I also have another name. It's Sayo. I see. The rules gotta be fair after all, so that's like her birth name? And Shannon's like her servant name? He looks creepy, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't like him. I'll follow it too, and from now on I'll call you Sayo. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I was just looking for you. I was just seeing if you were in there. Just wanted to check up on you.
Come here.
Fist fight. I'll fist fight you.
You know, if you have to defend yourself, you know where first where to get a guy.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where it hit.
Don't be afraid to do it.
Oh no, I mean I've already done it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when I was a kid, there was this kid that tried to steal my bike, and he like put his hands, like not his hands, he put like his legs in between the like wheel of the bike, and so I was just like, okay, you want the bike? Here you go, and I rammed it in.
I know, in high school, they lots of pressure. You couldn't be able to get the seat. You already had quite a bit. Man, you yeah, right. Walk up with the bike with gloves. And he swears.
That's what happened.
Wake her up.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to do that.
Well, no,
Yeah, no, I would not. No, not at all.
you could probably roll around.
Yeah, probably just drag it. Yeah, just wanted to check in on this. Oh?
Yeah, I had this part, this one here, right here.
Uh-huh. Sorry about that, chat. Elior, Hero King. Oh, you heard that? Someone mentioned Pippi the Forest Fairy. Where is he at? How much of that did you... How much of that story did you hear? Did you hear my uncle too? Nice touch having the Elio sprite being the crying one. Let me see. The myth of consensual sex. I consent. I consent. I don't. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? Big mood. I could hear the voices, but not most things. Yeah, he was telling me about how he punched a dude. Nuts. We had bits and pieces of you, but could not make out anything your uncle said. Okay. Yeah. We were sharing stories about, kicking people in the balls. He definitely had that uncle voice booming laughter. Hope to have that one day. Alright. Back to this hell. Okay. Sayo? Yes. I held her shoulder and drew her close. Ugh. When I forcefully pulled her delicate body towards me, she dove into my chest like a doll. How does that even come up? I'm trying to remember how the conversation got to... Oh. We were like doing like... We were punching each other. That's how we started talking about it, because it was... He like brought out a... Like... He raised like a fist towards me and I started punching him in his fist and we started like doing like the JoJo like punch things kinda, like the muda 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 with each other. And then he was like, well, you know the best way to get to someone is through their balls, and I'm like, yeah, I know that. Family bonding, aka violence toward each other, yeah. Yeah, he was saying, he was telling me to punch him, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. You think I won't? Just another normal day with the family. As I held her head in my arms, we both looked at the horizon. What a deep blue sea. I'm so happy we got to look at the sea, just the two of us. Elio's uncle. Elio. Literally what just happened. Literally. I almost started saying muda muda muda, but I didn't, because he wouldn't get the reference. Me too. I'm so glad to have a chance to look at this deep blue sea with you. Me when I broke our front door when my little sister locked it after talking shit. As we gazed at the gray sea and a light rain began to sprinkle down, we kept listening to each other's heartbeats. God, cringe. Are we done? Is this scene over? Can I stop looking at them going on a date? No! No! The sound of waves flows into my ears. No, it's the sound of an enraged sea. Ah, I can relate too well to that, Barn. My body, bathed in painfully cold splashes, does not allow me to forget. I should get going. Thanks for the stream. Do you still plan on watching Go after this? Or do you mean during the weekend? I think I might watch like 2 or 3 episodes. Because I don't want to stay up too late. It won't let me forget the memories of the day my old fate was broken and smashed. Once tomorrows were literally like looking into a mirror. All I ever saw there was the person I already was. Tomorrow was absolutely no different from today. Yeah, point of view change. It's Shannon's point of view. Okay. Teammates, friends, to hell with that. Why am I inferior to you? I was extremely particular about my life, my grades, my public image, so someone, Shannon, would want me around. I am a VTuber, a celebrity, but you're just some criminal trash. I am a VTuber and you will regret this. That was my old fate. But then, for the first time, I saw a different fate beyond the mirror. The witch whispers to me. It's good night, Beatrice. Good night, Elio. Good night, Beatrice. Good night, chat. Good night, Beatrice. Good night, Beatrice. Good night, Beatrice. Good night, Twy. She tempts me to take a bite out of the fruit of knowledge. She torments me, saying I'll be furniture as long as I stay in God's paradise. So I decided to choose the path of knowing love and tried to become a person. Huh? Huh? This is a little... What do you mean by that, Shannon? Sayo? Those days were like sweet honey. The witch tempted me to take a bite too. Sorry, good night. Good night, Twy. Remember to stay hydrated. Because you definitely are thirsty. But at the time, I didn't realize I'd be the start of a new kind of suffering. I'd be Beatrice's furniture. I mean, what? Boy. I arrived at a small island on a motorboat I've only just learned how to use. No, this can hardly be called a small island. Very interesting. That was Twy ghost riding through me. You'll see what she means soon? It's little more than a rock jutting out of the water. On this rock is a torii and a small shrine. It was probably built to worship the guardian deity of Okanjima. Even though I don't know exactly what it signifies, I know it has to be something holy. Even in a place like this, I've got to take just one more look around to see if there's anyone who might get mad at me for coming. I see nothing but the stormy ocean, Nijima looming in the distance, and the waves breaking across Rokenjima's steep cliffside. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, maybe I'll actually just ignore everything about what she means. I ready myself, timidly approaching the small shrine. Ah yes, the torii that Maria was flipping the fuck out over it missing last episode. Oh! So in this universe it has the torii. Timidly approach the small shrine and take the mirror that lies there as an offering. The mirror looks old, cloudy, and dirty. Oh, torii sounds yummy, especially fried torii. Oh, you want some tori? You want some bird? Some kotori? Some yakitori? Maybe? That would probably make any normal mirror seem horribly cheap. However, since the mirror has been placed in this small shrine, its appearance seems to give some sort of divine quality to it. Ooh, that sounds yummier, yeah. Yakitori sounds really good. And there's one thing I can tell. This is no simple mirror. It may seem like an old battered mirror to a non-believer like myself, but it has a great significance. Is it really okay to break this after being captivated by honeyed words? No, this isn't really a mirror. This is the life I couldn't escape until today. My fate. I'll break it. Let's go, Sayo! Do you think she prefers being called Sayo or Shannon? I'm gonna call her Sayo. Unless someone in chat tells me that she does not prefer the name Sayo, then I won't call her Sayo. What color is the ocean is the new This Is Iced Coffee? I lied. It's actually hot. I'll smash it and seize the life that lies beyond this mirror. You can smash me. If I don't smash it, my life will be a pair of facing mirrors forever. I prefer to call her Seiko? No. Nothing will ever change in the slightest. She prefers EXE. No, she doesn't. I believe Sayo is her first name and Shannon is her servant name. Yeah. So Sayo's her birth name, Shannon's her servant name. The witch whispers to me. She tempts me to take a bite of the fruit of knowledge. And maybe I've already tasted of that fruit. After all, I've already experienced those maddening emotions. Just as Adam and Eve felt compelled to pluck their fig leaves. She totally does. No, she don't. She's fine with whatever. I can no longer go on without breaking this mirror. I've struggled with conflicting emotions for many days before this moment. Inside my heart, the virtuous part of me kept on fighting the part that sides with the witch. And now, here I am. Did the part of me that's here right now win or lose? Does she know Beatrice or something? Don't answer that. I'm just thinking aloud. I believe Sayo is her first name. Oh wait, I already read that. She can smash me, and yet me becoming Beatrice's furniture is too far for you. There's only one thing I know. Also, hi there, Pig Catapult. How's it going? Welcome. To attain something, you must be ready to lose something. I see the double standards here, yeah. Cowards who don't risk anything, who never try to change anything, will never be given the key that opens the path to a new future. Yo, your Sayo kinda hardcore. Let's go. I'll let you do whatever you like. The Elio drinking emoji. That key is already in my hands. I'm well, that's good. I've been suffering today, but I think it's getting better. And that key is to break this, to smash it. Is there any other effort I can make as furniture imprisoned in Rokenjima? No. This is the only way for me. Come, have courage. Looks Limbusly. Yeah, I saw the pop-up of you playing Limbus. Adamello. I'll free myself from being mere furniture. And by accepting a new kind of suffering, I'll become human. This is surely a small yet large trial I must impose on myself. I feel like Sayo is a much bigger character to the story than initially thought of. Like this whole internal dialogue of her just feels like very, I don't know. Sayo, don't Detroit become human. This suffering is too much. You have to pay taxes, Sayo. Don't do it. Oh god, she can't hear me. She has AirPods in. Come on, smash it. I'll smash to pieces the eternally unchanging fate that imprisons me. The eternally unchanging fate that imprisons me. Yeah, there's definitely something big going on with Sayo. Most people don't think about eternally unchanging fate that imprisons me. Like it's a bit big of a word. That's like, I'm getting like Homura vibes from this, honestly. I mean, at least you get more Sayo content, am I right? Yeah. I raise the mirror high. I think back on the days of conflict that came before. And finishing my reflections in the blink of an eye, I throw it down. The thunder roars, crying out against me for my outrageous act. Looks in Homura. It truly is the hatred of angels trying to banish me from eternal paradise. I look down at the mirror tumbling at my feet, broken in 2 equal parts. And after making sure I've accomplished my task, I scream up at the raging skies. I've kept my promise. Now, it's your turn to keep yours, right? Yeah, this part's worth taking notes. Yeah, I am taking notes, for sure. This is very interesting to me. Thunder roars once more. I mean, people stuck in an eternally unchanging fate typically do speak about it a lot, yeah. I've already been banished from paradise. So I'll have to struggle on my own if I want to live. Am I to interpret this as, like, her family or something? Like, her family, like, banished her or something, and that's why she's, like, an orphan, maybe? The witch told me. Time for Shannon to take on her next challenge in life, the IRS. That is the single element of this world. To lose it means losing the world. Like how a canteen with a hole in the bottom can't be filled, no matter how much water you pump into it. I've kept my promise. Hold on, I want to reread that part. Where's the log? Backlog. Don't stop thinking! To lose it means losing the world, like how a canteen with a hole in the bottom can't be filled no matter how much water you pump into it. So she's saying, like, she wants to become something that she's not? Or like something that she thinks is impossible or something? Well, I mean, Sayo. My queen. Go get that top surgery, Sayo. Go do it. You can become a canteen that can be filled. I've kept my promise. Now, it's your turn to keep yours. Please, grant my wish. Beatrice-sama! If I lost Lynn, I'd lose my world. Me at Lynn. Oh! Opening time! Let's go! Ah, hell yeah! This is the good music. Let me turn this up. And Umineko is a seagull. Yeah. A wine bottle? Welcome to Rokenjima. Wahey! God, that song is so good. Yeah, ocean cat. Seagull. Apparently they're called sea cats because they go nya nya. If Elio lost me, he'd find comfort in knowing. Welcome to Fucked Up Family Drama Island. This isn't Total Drama Island. My mind wandered. Well, I think that is a good place to leave off with Umineko for the night. So, here's my prediction with Sayo, because I am analyzing that text thoroughly. And maybe I'm just brainworming this. Maybe I just like to project myself into characters. But my assumption with Sayo is either she's like a really big character, like related to Beatrice or something. Because I'll just talk about the witch or whatever. Or she's trans. I might just be projecting though. I might just be projecting. I so badly wish I can show stage plays opening for episode 2 because it's so good, but it kind of summarizes episode 2. Also, it's seeming that everyone in this game besides Battler made a deal with Beatrice at some point, except for Battler, so that's why everyone else is taken to the Golden Land, but Battler is just straight up refusing. Let's go! Sayo got her estrogen. Let's go, queen. Okay, anyway. That's gonna be it for me for the night. Yeah. So, let me just check something real fast. Okay, we do have art time submissions. No. Never mind. I was wrong. We do not have art time submissions, so we're good. Okay, we can end here. Yeah. But yeah, that will be it for today for Umineko. So, thank you guys for coming. Let me just switch over here. There's one art. Oh! Okay, there is art. I did not see that. Hold on. We do have an art. We do have a piece of art. Okay. Mr. President, there's been an art. Okay. Now let me put on some music. I did not see that art. Okay, so at the end of every stream, we do art time. If you have any art that you would like to get submitted, you can join the Discord. Last second submission. There's the link to the Discord. You can submit art, memes, photography, music, videos, whatever, as long as it's something you made. And yeah. Let's go. Let me just... Here's our piece of art for the night. Hello. Tries to blow his head with telepathy. This is the entire mood of this stream. I was so pissed off. Like, I'm not even kidding when I said in chat that I was like having a tantrum as I went outside to go get the food. Like, I was walking out and I could hear myself like thumping my feet against the ground, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually really pissed off, aren't I? I am actually having a temper tantrum over this. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. That is it for the art. I love this drawing of me. So good. Mind blast 'em. Honestly, this is kind of funny when I think about how Brincasta was talking about how she's talking to you, like watching someone through a screen frustratingly, and then I just do that for the entire stream. But yeah, so our next stream, I don't know if I'll do Limbus tomorrow. I think I might take a break from Limbus for a bit. So we might do Devil Survivor, Lobotomy Corporation. Well, no, we're not doing anything tomorrow. I'm a dumbass. We're not doing anything tomorrow. So see you on Sunday. We'll play some stream catch up on Sunday. Yeah. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday. So yeah, we'll try and play some catch up then. But yeah, for now, have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.